Ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum. Today, our first part of entry test series. The first topic, which is very much more important topic of the entry test, is the confused and misused words. There are certain words which have the same sounds, but their uses are different. So, in different university tests, these kind of the questions come when they give the pair of the words which have the same sound, but the meaning is different and spelling different, but the sound is the same. So students feel difficulty. So today we are going to learn few confusing and misused words. Let's start. The first pair of the confused and misused words is affect and effect. Some people use affect in the both sense. The both could also be the sound. Affect, effect. The first effect is a noun that means a result or the power to produce a result. See the example. The sound of the falling rain had a calming effect, nearly putting me to sleep. So, effect can be a noun, it can be a verb. Another word is affect. Now, it is basically a verb which means to have an influence on. See the example. His loud humming was affecting my ability to concentrate. So, effect can be a noun, can be a verb. See the example. The speaker's sober tone affected a dampening in the general mood of the audience. So, here the word affect, some people pronounce affect, some people pronounce effect. So, confusing words are these. The next pair is capital, capital. Spelling different, you can see CAPITAL and CAPITOA. So these are the some confusing words. Now CAPITAL, capital, it has the three meaning. One is a city or town, that is a seat of the government, the center of the government. Another, it could be the capital. Capital means accumulation of the wealth. The third meaning is a small writing and the capital letters, small letters and capital letters. So, in three terms, we can use the word capital. CAPITAL, capital. Now, another word is capital. CAPITOL. It is basically a building. The building in which the legislative assembly meets in the capital. Let's see the next pair. Altogether and altogether. Altogether and altogether. Now, altogether apply to people or things that are being treated as a group. So this pair, this word all together can be used with the people or things. We put the pots and pans all together on the shelf. Same example, we put all the pots and pans all together on the shelf. So all together or together have the same meaning. Another word is altogether. It is used means entirely, completely. I am altogether pleased to be receiving this award. So altogether means completely, entirely. Altogether, the meaning could be together. So this pair has also a confusing sounds. So some people make mistakes when they use it. Next pair is beside and besides. Now beside is a preposition that means next to or near to. Stand here beside me. For example, stand here beside me. This is besides. Now besides is an adverb that means also, in addition to. Besides, I need to tell you about the new products my company offers. Besides I study, I go and meet with my friends. So besides is adverb and beside is a preposition. Beside, which is a preposition, means next to or near to, and beside means addition to or also. Let's see the next pair. Bi-monthly, semi-monthly. Now bi-monthly is an adjective that means every 2 months. Is also a noun that means a publication issued every 2 months. See the example. I brought the cake for the bi-monthly office party. The company publishes several popular bi-monthlies. Next is semi-monthly. Is an adjective that means happening twice a month. We have semi-monthly meetings on the 1st and the 15th. Next is counsel, counselor. Counsel and counselor. See, the spelling different but the sound almost same. So people get confused. A counselor, COUNCILOR, is a member of the council, which is an assembly called altogether for discussion or deliberation. Now, a counselor, COUNCELOR. Now, this counselor could be instructor. It's one who gives counsel, which advises or he gives guidance. More especially, a counselor can be an attorney or supervisor at a camp. Next is the pair is immigrant. Immigrant. Spelling, check the spelling. EMIGRANT and INNIGRANT. Immigrant is a noun that means one who leaves one's native country to settle another. The immigrants spent 4 weeks aboard ship before landing in Los Angeles. Immigrant is a noun that means one who enters and settles in a new country. Most of the immigrants easily found jobs. One immigrant from a place, one immigrant to another. Next pair is this one. So for the next topic we are going to again the next part we will start from here. For this one, for today's